come to you with divine light, carrying what has been hidden for so long. Archangel Michael has a message that will change your destiny. This message is not born of the earth, but flows directly from heaven, prepared for your heart alone. Today, the veil lifts, and you are chosen to receive what only few will ever understand. You have walked through valleys of silence, wondering if heaven still hears your prayers. Yet every whisper of your soul has reached the throne of God. Nothing you have spoken in secret has been ignored. The tears you thought invisible were collected in the hands of angels, and every sigh has become a seed in the garden of eternity. There is a stirring in the unseen world around you. A door has been opened, one that only a rare few are called to witness. Archangel Michael is opening this door not by chance, but by divine appointment. This moment is a holy encounter, marked for you before the foundation of the world. I speak to you now so that your heart may no longer tremble with doubt. The heavens are aligned in your favor, and the light of God rests upon you. What you feared would destroy you has only shaped you for the revelation that unfolds in this very instant. You are not forgotten. You are set apart. Do not be afraid of the path before you. Every step you take is guarded by angelic presence. Though shadows tried to silence your voice, Archangel Michael has fought battles you did not even see, ensuring that you would stand strong in this very hour. I call you to lift your eyes from the weight of yesterday. The chains that once held you are no longer strong enough to contain you. A divine shift is happening in your spirit, and you are being drawn into realms of light where fear has no voice. Listen closely, beloved one. This is not a mere blessing. This is a divine appointment. The heavens have written your name in a season of favor. The pain of your past is becoming the foundation of your testimony, and the glory of God will shine through you as never before. You may have thought that destiny had passed you by, but the truth is this: destiny was waiting for you to be ready. And now, in this hour, Archangel Michael delivers the message that will open doors no human hand could unlock. The whispers you once dismissed as imagination were in fact the voice of angels surrounding you. They were guiding you, guarding you, waiting for the moment when the fullness of God's promise would meet your faith. That moment is now. I tell you this with heavenly authority. What is coming will surprise you. The doors opening are not of ordinary places but of divine encounters. This is why only a few will ever see them, and why you have been chosen among them. You are stepping into a season where the unseen will become visible. Dreams long buried will rise again with power. Promises spoken over you by God Himself will begin to manifest, and you will know that none of your waiting was in vain. Beloved, take courage, for you are not walking alone. The angels march beside you, their wings carrying the sound of victory. Every battle you face is already overshadowed by triumph in the Spirit. You are shielded, protected, and divinely guided. Do not look at what your eyes see in the natural. The spiritual world is more real than what surrounds you. And from that realm, the message of heaven flows into your heart today, igniting faith that cannot be shaken. You are loved beyond measure, and this love is not fragile but unbreakable. It is the anchor of your soul, keeping you steady even when storms rise. The message you receive now is proof that heaven's gaze is fixed on you. There will be moments ahead that feel overwhelming, but remember this word: you are chosen. Not abandoned, not overlooked, but chosen. The evidence is before you now, as Michael himself delivers this eternal truth to your spirit. I invite you to trust the voice within that tells you, this is your time. You have been prepared for such a moment, refined by fire, strengthened by grace, and crowned with divine purpose. Nothing can take from you what God has written in His book about you. Beloved soul, release the weight you carry. The angels will bear it for you. Step forward into this door of light with courage, for Archangel Michael himself holds it open with strength that cannot be resisted. What awaits you is greater than your imagination, deeper than your prayers, and more beautiful than your dreams. This message is your confirmation. The destiny you feared was lost has been restored. So rise now in faith and in boldness, for heaven has spoken, and its decree will not return empty. This is your prophetic moment, and the change you longed for has begun. And as you embrace these words, know that the angels rejoice over you. You are not just hearing a message. You are stepping into a miracle written for you alone. Beloved one, there are mysteries unfolding around you that your eyes have not yet seen. Even now, the heavens are whispering secrets, and your spirit is being drawn to perceive what others overlook. Archangel Michael's presence is a sign that you are standing at the edge of a revelation prepared only for those who are willing to listen deeply. The door that is opening before you does not resemble any earthly threshold. It is radiant, filled with light that speaks rather than shines. Only few will ever behold such a passage, because it requires faith to walk where reason hesitates. You have been summoned to step into this mystery with courage. Do you sense the stirring in your heart, that trembling within your soul? It is the confirmation that the message is not born of imagination but of divine truth. Every thought, every question you have carried is being answered in ways you cannot yet comprehend, but soon you will see clearly. I tell you now, this path will not be like the ones you have walked before. The ground beneath your feet has been consecrated, and each step you take echoes in eternity. The angels go before you, preparing the way, ensuring that no power of darkness can stand against you. There is a fragrance of heaven resting upon you, subtle yet undeniable. It marks you as chosen, as one who carries divine favor. Even those around you may begin to sense something different, though they will not fully understand. This is because your spirit has been clothed in light. You may feel as if time has delayed you, but heaven is never late. The alignment of events is perfect, set to bring you into the fullness of what was written over your life. Destiny bends in your favor, even when circumstances try to disguise it. Beloved, your prayers have never been in vain. Each word has built a bridge from your heart to God's throne. Now that bridge has become a pathway for blessings to flow toward you, blessings far greater than what you once asked for. A gentle wind from the spiritual world moves around you even now. It is not the wind of the earth, but the breath of eternity, carrying answers, carrying promises, carrying strength. Can you feel it? It is the assurance that you are not alone. The heavens are not silent concerning you. Every angelic host knows your name, and your journey is known in the courts of glory. This is why Archangel Michael has been sent, to make visible what was hidden, and to confirm that you are under divine assignment. You are being led into places where fear cannot follow. The voices of doubt that once surrounded you will fade, for they have no authority in the light you now carry. This is the dawn of your awakening, the hour of your unveiling. Beloved, notice how the burdens you once carried are beginning to feel lighter. This is not by accident. Heaven has placed its hand upon your shoulders, lifting what was too heavy, so that you may walk with freedom into your destiny. You are not just hearing a message, you are becoming part of it. The words are alive, flowing through you like rivers of light. They are shaping your thoughts, healing your memories, and preparing you to see what is beyond the ordinary. I urge you to guard this moment carefully. Do not let distractions steal what is being given to you. This message was crafted in eternity, destined for your ears, and now you hold it within your spirit as a seed of transformation. Soon, you will see doors open in ways that defy explanation. Opportunities will arise, and the timing will be so precise that you will know it was heaven's orchestration. The fingerprints of God will be undeniable upon every detail. The angels are not distant figures. They surround you now, their presence stronger than you realize. They watch over you, not only to protect you, but to remind you of how deeply heaven values your life. You are never overlooked. Beloved one, there are layers of your destiny still hidden. Yet as the days unfold, more will be revealed, like pages turning in a book only heaven can write. Each revelation will draw you closer to the purpose for which you were born. You may feel unworthy at times, but grace has already covered you. Grace has lifted you where weakness tried to pull you down. Grace is the reason you can stand and receive what only a few are called to carry. Even the trials that once seemed unbearable are being rewritten. They were not sent to break you, but to refine you, to prepare your heart for the very moment you are stepping into now. Nothing has been wasted. This is why the heavens are rejoicing. The alignment of your life with divine timing is a cause for celebration. Every angel knows what is unfolding for you, and their songs echo through eternity because of your breakthrough. Beloved, lean closer, for the message is still unfolding. The more you open your heart, the more clearly you will hear the voice of heaven. And as you listen, you will understand why only few are invited to see this door, and why you were chosen. Even now the light of eternity hovers over you, drawing you into a realm where mysteries are unveiled. There are layers of revelation waiting to be discovered, and each one has your name written upon it. What you are sensing is only the beginning of something far greater than you imagined. The heavens have been waiting for this precise moment to align. Every delay, every pause, every unanswered question has brought you here. You are standing on the threshold of an unveiling designed only for you, a moment so sacred that time itself bends around it. Do you feel the quiet tremor within your spirit? It is the voice of destiny reminding you that nothing is ordinary anymore. The unseen world stirs with anticipation, because what has been hidden is about to emerge before your eyes. Archangel Michael walks beside you with a presence both fierce and gentle. His sword is not only for battle, but also to cut through the veils of confusion that have clouded your path. With every step, he is clearing the way so that you can see the light more clearly. Beloved, your spirit is awakening to the truth that has always been near. Heaven has never been distant from you. It has been closer than your breath. What you feel now is the certainty that the divine has chosen to reveal itself in your life. There are moments that define a lifetime, and you are standing in one of them. This is not a passing encounter but a turning point. Once you cross this unseen door, nothing will remain the same, and everything will carry the fragrance of heaven. Your prayers have created ripples in eternity. What you thought were quiet whispers were thunderous in the ears of God. Those words are now returning to you, not as echoes, but as answers wrapped in divine power. Beloved one, you have longed to understand why your journey felt so heavy at times. Now you will see that every burden carried a hidden blessing. Nothing was wasted, for even pain has been transformed into pathways of glory. There is a melody rising around you, though no instrument plays it. It is the song of angels rejoicing at the unveiling of your purpose. Each note calls you deeper into the mystery, urging you to step with boldness into what awaits. The divine door before you does not swing open for many. It requires courage to walk where few dare. But you have been prepared, strengthened, and chosen, and now you are standing in the radiance of that very invitation. Do not underestimate what is happening in this moment. It may feel invisible to the world, but it is monumental in the spirit. Every force of light has been aligned so that you could hear and see what heaven is revealing now. Beloved, the destiny ahead of you carries weight and wonder. It is not a path of chance, but of divine orchestration. You will discover treasures in unexpected places, and each one will remind you of how deeply you are loved. The shadows that tried to surround you will no longer hold power. Light is expanding, pushing back every trace of darkness, and in its glow, you will walk with authority that you did not know was yours. You are entering into a season where hidden things will be revealed. Secrets once locked away will be uncovered, and truths long forgotten will rise again, stronger and brighter than before. Beloved, listen closely, for even now the spiritual world is speaking. The voice you hear within is not imagination. It is eternity reaching out, assuring you that you are walking in step with divine will. This message is not just words. It is a living fire. It burns away fear, awakens hope, and draws you into the heart of heaven. Let it settle in your soul like a seed destined to bloom into something eternal. You have been entrusted with visions that others cannot see. This is why your spirit feels drawn to mysteries and why you sense the divine in ways that seem hidden to those around you. It is your calling, your gift, your purpose. Even the silence you once feared carried meaning. It was in the stillness that God shaped you, molding your heart to carry the weight of revelation. What felt empty was actually preparation for fullness. Beloved, do not doubt the power of this moment. It carries more than comfort, it carries transformation. You are stepping into alignment with promises that were spoken over you long before you took your first breath. And as you continue to listen, you will feel heaven itself leaning closer. The angels are gathered, the light is brighter, and the door is opening wider, inviting you to step into mysteries that only few will ever see. The moment you are living now is unlike any you have experienced before. The heavens are bending close, and the veil between the seen and the unseen grows thinner with every breath you take. This is why your heart beats faster when you hear these words. Your spirit recognizes the truth hidden within them. The light that surrounds you is not ordinary. It carries the fragrance of eternity. When Archangel Michael draws near, he does not come empty-handed. He brings with him the keys to unlock what was sealed and the authority to open doors no human hand can touch. You may have wondered why your journey has felt so heavy, why battles rose against you in moments of hope. Beloved, it is because what you carry has great value. The enemy resisted you because heaven already marked you for victory. Now the resistance breaks. Chains that lingered in silence are shattering under the command of light. You are stepping out of the shadows, clothed with strength, and nothing that once oppressed you will have the power to return. Listen carefully. This message is not accidental. It was written in eternity, waiting for the perfect hour to reach your heart. And now the timing is flawless. You are hearing what you were always meant to hear. Beloved one, the angels have surrounded you long before you realized it. They guarded your nights, protected your steps, and shielded your soul. That unseen protection is the reason you are still standing today, prepared to receive greater revelation. The path opening before you is radiant, yet it is also mysterious. Few are called to walk through it because it requires more than courage. It requires surrender. But you are ready, for your spirit has been strengthened for this very journey. You will begin to notice signs around you, subtle at first, but undeniable as they unfold. Each sign is a whisper from the spiritual world, guiding you toward the destiny already written for you. Nothing will be by chance. Beloved, you are awakening to your true identity. You are not fragile as you once believed. You are resilient, forged by divine fire. Every trial has refined you into the vessel chosen to carry this light forward. There are treasures hidden in your story, and soon they will be revealed. What seemed like loss will shine as testimony, and what looked like failure will emerge as foundation. The pieces are falling into place. Do not doubt the weight of this moment. Your life has been written with purpose, and the page you turn now is unlike any other. It is filled with destiny, filled with glory, and filled with promises yet to be seen. The heavens rejoice when you open your heart to listen. For every time you receive the divine word, you shift the atmosphere around you. Darkness trembles and light expands because you have chosen to believe. Beloved daughter, your voice carries power. When you speak, angels respond. When you pray, the heavens move. Never underestimate the strength within you, for it is not your own. It is the breath of God flowing through you. There is a reason your soul has longed for more. It is because eternity is calling you. This longing is proof that you were created for the unseen, that your spirit was made to walk in communion with the divine. Archangel Michael stands as your defender, but also as your guide. His presence is a reminder that you are never alone, and that your journey is constantly watched over with heavenly care. Beloved, you are being led into a season of unveiling. Mysteries that once seemed impossible to understand will soon become clear. You will look back and see that every step carried purpose, even the ones that confused you. You may feel a holy restlessness rising within you. That is the invitation of heaven, pulling you forward, calling you to walk through the door prepared for you. Do not resist it, this is your appointed time. Even the silence you encounter now is sacred. It is not emptiness but fullness concealed. In the quiet, God is arranging details that will soon burst into reality, leaving you in awe of His timing. Beloved daughter, the more you open your heart, the more the message deepens. What begins as a whisper grows into a song, and what begins as a glimpse becomes a vision. The heavens are not finished speaking to you yet. There is a stirring in the atmosphere around you that cannot be explained by earthly senses. It is the whisper of eternity calling your name, reminding you that what is happening now is not chance but divine orchestration. You are walking into a mystery prepared long before your first breath. You may notice your thoughts drifting toward hidden questions, the ones you never dared to speak aloud. Those very questions are the ones heaven is answering now, not with explanations alone, but with revelation that touches the deepest part of your soul. Beloved, the unseen realm is closer than your shadow. The veil between heaven and earth grows thinner with every heartbeat, and your spirit feels the pull of something greater. This is why your heart races. You are standing at the threshold of discovery. Archangel Michael's presence around you is a sign of both protection and invitation. He shields you from harm, but more than that, he beckons you to step into places where few have walked. You are not being pushed, you are being gently drawn by divine love. There are signs written into the very fabric of your life that you are only now beginning to understand. The moments that once seemed disconnected are forming a pattern, and that pattern is a map to the destiny heaven has designed for you. Beloved one, the journey you are on is sacred. Every detour, every delay, and every disappointment was woven into the design to bring you here. What once felt like loss will soon be revealed as preparation for a far greater gain. Do you sense the pull of wonder rising in you? That is the sound of your spirit awakening to its true calling. It is as though eternity is opening its arms to welcome you into the mystery that belongs to you alone. The door before you shines with a brilliance that the world cannot comprehend. It is not made of stone or wood, but of light and truth. Once you step through, you will understand why only a chosen few are able to see it. Beloved daughter, you are not ordinary, and this moment proves it. The attention of heaven rests upon you in ways you cannot yet measure. You have been singled out for revelation, and the heavens rejoice at your willingness to receive it. The silence that has surrounded you at times was never absence. It was a holy pause. In that silence, heaven was preparing the words, the signs, and the confirmations you needed to move forward without fear. There is a shift happening in your soul even now. The burdens you carried are loosening, replaced by a weightless sense of peace. This peace is not fragile but powerful, anchoring you as you prepare to step into what awaits. Beloved, your destiny is unfolding in layers, like pages of a book written by divine hands. With every turn, more is revealed, and what once seemed hidden now becomes clear. This is only the beginning of what you will see. Your prayers have not only been heard, they have been treasured. Heaven has stored each one like jewels, and now they are being returned to you as answers, blessings, and open doors. Nothing has been lost. The angels surrounding you are not distant figures. They are near, attentive, and joyful in their mission. They rejoice because they know what is about to be revealed to you, and they celebrate the courage that has brought you here. Beloved daughter, there is a sacred fire within you, though you may not always recognize it. That fire is the mark of your divine calling, cannot be extinguished, no matter how many storms rise against it. The mysteries you are about to encounter will not confuse you. They will clarify everything. What once seemed tangled will become simple, and what once seemed impossible will unfold with ease under the light of heaven. There is power in your voice, more than you realize. When you speak with faith, the heavens respond. When you whisper a prayer, the spiritual world moves. This is why Archangel Michael has drawn near, to remind you of the authority you carry. Beloved, every tear you have shed has watered the soil of your future. Those tears were never wasted. They have been transformed into seeds of blessing that are now breaking forth into new life. Even now, the air around you carries a weight of holiness. It is not your imagination. It is the nearness of eternity brushing against your spirit. You are standing on sacred ground, chosen to see what few will ever witness. And as you lean closer to this moment, you will feel the message deepen, layer upon layer, each one more radiant than the last. The heavens are not finished speaking, and the door before you is still opening wider. Beloved soul, I thank you for allowing these words from heaven to reach your heart today. You did not come here by chance. This encounter was divinely prepared for you. If this message spoke to your soul, seal it with faith and write in the comments the phrase, "I believe in the angels of Lord." By doing so, you declare before the heavens that you have received and embraced this revelation. If you feel the desire, share your prayer request in the comments, for every petition lifted in faith is heard in the throne room of God, and the angels rejoice in interceding for you. Do not keep your need in silence. Heaven responds when you open your heart. And I invite you with love. Become part of this spiritual family. Subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell, so that every new prophetic word, every divine message, and every prayer prepared for you may reach your life at the exact time you need it most. This is more than following a channel. It is walking in constant communion with the voice of heaven.